Hi, this is George from My Sydney Hypnotherapy, and I'm here today with Kim and Stephen. And Kim and Stephen are interested in one of the most common questions that I get on My Sydney Hypnotherapy, and that is, can I be hypnotized? So, you guys like to know if you can be hypnotized?
Yes,
George?
please. Yes.
George.
Yes.
Okay, so let's talk about trance, right? Because hypnosis is the induction of trance, right? And trance is just a focused state of awareness. Now, there's different levels, right? There's light trance and there's deep trance. Okay,
Right.
so some people say right now this is a trance state where we're fully conscious. Right?
Okay.
And some people call it a gamma state. So let's talk about the one that's just underneath this full awakeness, which we call beta state. Okay, so let's do a little exercise now on that. You can
Okay.
experience beta state.
Uh-huh.
Okay?
Uh-huh.
And this is where most visualization happens, right?
Okay.
So sometimes I'm working with athletes and they do visualizations in their mind, and essentially what they do is they close their eyes and
Yeah.
they just see themselves how they want to be, right, in that
Okay.
event or that sport that they play. So actors do this as well. A lot of meditation happens at this beta state, right? So let's do a little exercise on it now, and then we'll talk about your experience afterwards.
Okay.
So to do this, simply close your eyes.
Okay.
Okay, and if you guys watching at home, if you want to take part in this, if you want to see if you can be hypnotized, you can follow along as well. So if you want to take part in this exercise, close your eyes now. I'd like you to imagine that you're sitting at a table, perhaps your kitchen table at home, or maybe one you just make up in imagination right now, that's okay. And you're looking down through your eyes, and in front of you is a cutting board. On that cutting board is a knife and a bright yellow lemon. Once you grab that knife, cut that lemon in half. Grab a piece of that juicy lemon, and now bite into it. And just suck on that tangy juice and feel that sour juice flowing over your tongue. And some people get a sensation on the tongue, on the back of the mouth, or they feel some saliva flowing as they bite in that tangy, sour, citrusy lemon. And you might actually smell a bit of that lemony, fresh lemony smell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Good. And open your eyes. Okay. So, Kim, I'll start with you. How was your experience? Did you see the knife, the lemon?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I felt like I wanted to do it. I wanted to act it out.
Some people do actually. I know some people actually start with their hands and doing
I was thinking, would that be silly if I was trying to like...
No, it's actually not, because it's actually your imagination responding to what you're doing in your mind. And I've spoken to a lot of athletes and so forth, and they say to me, like, sometimes when they imagine themselves like maybe playing tennis and that, and they imagine like doing a backhand and their hand will just move, right? So that's actually quite common.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Okay, not wind.
No.
Okay,
No, that's quite
fantastic.
common, yeah.
Okay.
It's quite common.
And I've also did taste the lemony.
Yeah, some people actually get it. And that's, if you guys didn't get a sensation on the tongue or the back of the mouth or whatever, that's okay, because roughly it works out to be 50-50. 50% of the people do get it, 50% don't. It's okay. If we had probably time to do some more, we could probably try a different fruit or something else that probably you'll get a reaction. But that's okay if you didn't. We're just kind of like, for the purpose of this exercise, we're just demonstrating it with lemon. So you got something, yeah? And like I said, 50% of people do get something.
Absolutely, yeah.
And how's yours, Stephen? How's your experience?
I don't know, like, the lemon wasn't enough.
You needed something more.
You wanted to eat the whole thing?
I want the fruit bowl.
You got the whole fruit bar. But you were able to visualize it, yeah? Yeah.
You can, especially your taste buds.
So you got the taste buds
Very
going too.
aware, yeah. And when I'm closing my eyes, I'm you get lost.
Yeah, you
in
do.
that whole
You,
image.
you start to go into a trance state. And that's what we said, like, hypnosis really is the induction of trance. And we've all experienced trance. Some people say to me, like, George, I get into the car and I drive to my destination and I don't remember how I got there. And that's a trance state. You're in trance. Other times people will say, like, I'm watching a movie And I forget, like, I was in the cinema actually watching the movie until I had to have a sip of my drink. And I'm like, oh shit, yeah, I'm actually in the movie cinema. So you become very engrossed in something, that's a trance state. Or some people experience it playing sport, they call it the zone. Or dancing.
There's no better feeling.
Yeah,
than
that's right.
scoring a goal, running away celebrating.
Exactly.
And that's no better feeling.
Yeah.
And it's like a touchdown. It's like you're in the zone. It's
Yeah. So on some level, right there, you were hypnotized, right? Light hypnosis,
Yes.
right? Nothing too deep. Right?
Yes.
Okay, so that was what we call like beta state. So let's talk now about the more deeper one, alpha state, right? And to get this into this deeper alpha state, which is a more relaxed state, where your conscious mind kind of like starts to go on idle, and you start to go into a more peaceful state. So the way we do this one, so you guys can do this at home too if you want to experience this. Now with this one, guys, you might feel a little bit lightheaded, or you might get a bit of tingling in the fingers. So feel free if you want to kind of like, don't force yourself, go easy, and you can watch how we do it, and then you can always rewind this video and do it again. Alright, so let's do this. This one's called the Tibetan trance.
Okay.
And we breathe in for 30 breaths, and then on the last breath we breathe all the way out, and then we hold it out for as long as we can. And when we hold it out for as long as we can, our body releases a massive load of endorphins, which is relaxation hormone, and you go into that nice, wonderful, peaceful trance. Yeah? So let's demonstrate for the guys at home.
Okay.
Okay, so let's breathe fully in and out, and let go. Breathe. Fully in and out, and out. 4, 2, fully in and out. 3, fully in and out. 4, fully in, out. 5, fully in, let go. 6, fully in, out. 7, fully in, out. 8, fully in, out. 9, good, keep going. Fully in, out. 10, fully in, let go. 11, fully in, out. 12, you're doing good, keep going, and out. In, out. It's 14, fully in, let go. 15, in, out. 16, keep going. 17, keep going. 18, nice, keep going, and out. In and out. 10 more. That's it. And let go. And out. That's 24. 25. 5 more. 26. 27. Almost there. 28. Fully in. Let go. 29. Last one now. Fully in. And then let go. Slowly release all the way out, all the way out. And breathe all the way out till there's kind of no air left in your lungs, and just hold it at the bottom. That's it. And most people experience a wonderful release happening from the face, coming down the neck, the shoulders, into the chest, into the stomach. And it's the body releasing wonderful endorphins, relaxation hormone, bringing peace and calm. So just take your time. Enjoy. And you've been holding now for a minute. Taking your time. And you naturally get the urge to breathe when you're ready. But for now, keep it going as long as you can. Because the longer that you keep it out, the deeper you go. It's a minute and a half. And right now, for you guys watching, both Steve and Kim are in the trance. So that pretty much answers the question. Can I be hypnotized? So basically, everyone can be hypnotized. It's just a matter of finding the right technique. And what I found in my clinical practice here is this technique works for everyone. Now when you do practice it at home, make sure you're sitting down or lying down, because this is new to you and you might feel a little bit lightheaded. Good. Good, you got over 2 minutes. And Kim is still going. How do you feel, Kim?
Pretty good. I could have held it a lot longer.
Yeah.
Wow. I was really surprised with myself, I have to admit.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's trance, that's hypnosis.
But the whole body is really relaxed.
Yes.
It's really relaxed, and it's great.
Yeah.
So you think if we do this at home?
Yeah, so we call that
Exactly.
self-hypnosis. When you do it at home on your own, that's self-hypnosis.
Okay.
Yeah.
And yes,
And you can listen to
I'll
the
be able to
recordings, like-
achieve.
Yeah,
Mhm.
like if you've got some of the hypnotic recordings that from my academy and that,
Yeah.
what you do is you start off with that breathing,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then you put yourself into the trance,
Mhm.
and then you just start listening to recordings. Or you can actually start the recordings, you can start listening and just do the breathing. And then you'll just naturally go into that trance. Now, when you're doing that, your conscious mind kind of goes on idle, so you're not really listening consciously
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah.
You're listening with the unconscious mind. So it's like your unconscious mind cannot not listen. It's like if I say to you,
Yeah.
don't think of a stop sign,
Uh-huh.
don't think of a red traffic light,
Uh-huh.
don't think of a green traffic light. See how it automatically comes up there?
Yeah.
Don't think of pink
Yeah.
elephant,
Yeah.
don't think of blue tree.
Mm.
Because your unconscious mind cannot not listen. It's always listening. So you don't need to listen consciously when you're doing the hypnotic recordings. You can just allow yourself to drift, to go to that wonderful peaceful state that you were in. Enjoy the peace, enjoy the relaxation, enjoy the rest. Give your brain a chance to actually take a break from all the mental chatter, all the worries and the anxieties. And
So it's almost like you can regenerate.
yes, yes. It's almost like we switch off the conscious mind, which does all that.
So what you're doing in a sleeping state, you can also do it in a trance
Yes,
state.
yeah, because the alpha state is one step before sleep. So underneath alpha you have theta state, underneath theta state you have delta.
That's where I am right now, I'm honest.
Yeah, you're heading towards theta.
I think yeah.
It's great. No,
So
it's
does that
really
answer your
good.
question?
Yes.
Yeah, alright. Well, I hope that answers your question too, guys. So yeah, feel free to send any comments that you have, or any if you have any questions that you want to post, please post it underneath this video. And I hope you found this useful. Thanks, guys.